I'm Andrew.
I'm Alyssa.
And this is Braggin's Adventures. Hey guys, what's up? It's Andrew and Alyssa. She's driving. And we are on our way to Santa Barbara. We're actually going up there for work this weekend. We do weddings and events, so we have a wedding this weekend in Santa Barbara. We thought we'd take you guys along and, definitely review our hotel for sure. But we also have plans to go to a distillery someone told us about on the way there. And we'll check out maybe some breweries and some wineries for you as well. So come on, join us in Santa Barbara. Finally made it up to Santa Barbara. Let me tell you, traffic on the 101 sucks. But we grabbed some Lucky Penny pizza, which I'm going to show you some photos right now, and then we'll do a little tasting. And then we headed right across the courtyard here to Cutler's Distillery. And this distillery was recommended by a client that came to a whiskey pairing class that I did earlier in the week. So we're excited to try this one. They said they are out of their bourbon, which, if you know me, kind of sucks. But so we're only tasting 5 different boozes here, which is fine. We do have to work today. And we got a couple of sandwiches from Lucky Penny, which is like a pizza sandwich place. So we're super stoked. We're gonna show you right now.
All right, guys, so I got the grilled cheese sandwich. There's mozzarella, pesto, tomato, basil. It's almost like a caprese in a sandwich. On sourdough? I don't remember.
Ciabatta.
All right, let's try it. I gotta stop. The ciabatta has a good punch. The pesto is delicious. It's a good sandwich.
So I got the grilled chicken panini, and it's also on ciabatta. It's got burrata cheese, the chicken, tomato, lettuce.
Okay.
Let's see.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Looks to be missing too.
That chicken is perfect. It's perfectly cooked. It's moist. Good flavor. Moist. Dude, this is really good. You're right about that bread. That crunch in there is amazing. Lucky Penny, guys. It's right here in downtown Santa Barbara in what's called the Funk District. You want to try some drinks now?
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, guys. So we got this tasting flight. I'm going to start with the vodka here. It smells clean.
I told you, they're like this.
It's a good clean vodka. I mean, the vodka is not meant to have a taste to it. It's meant for mixing, so you want it to be a very clean. It's good vodka. I'd rank it up with Ocean almost from our Hawaii videos. I'd rank it up to the Ocean one. It's pretty good. Yeah.
All right, so of course I have to try the gin because it's me. They gave us a little spiel beforehand, and she said this has like a 7-Up kind of scent to it. So let's see. It's very true. It's like a juniper 7-Up. Maybe they should make that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trademark that. I definitely get the citrus. This is good. It's not a classic gin. I feel like it's very citrus forward. I do get the juniper also. This is not bad. This is a good gin.
So they're out of the bourbon, but they do have their Stagecoach whiskey, which is a rye-based American whiskey. It's got a nice nose.
Oh.
So, if you've watched the Hawaii videos, you know Paniolo is our favorite whiskey, and it's a blended whiskey. If Paniolo was a rye, it's pretty good. It's got that little rye burn that you want. No, I like this one. I don't think you're getting this one.
No.
I'm just gonna jump straight ahead to the next pairing here, and this is a vodka-based liqueur, and it's apple pie. Look at the color on that. It smells like apple pie, like real apple pie. It's too sweet for me.
Oh man, that means I must have to drink the rest of it.
It's good though. I mean, it does taste like apple pie, no doubt. This is a great flight. Love it.
All right, so of course I'm the one that's going to be trying the coffee, the Cutler's Cold Brew vodka infused one, just like the apple pie. Smells like coffee. Oh my god. I don't think there's alcohol in here. It honestly tastes like cold brew. Like, it's just cold brew. This is delicious. Alright, so guys, I got the London Mule, which is like a Moscow Mule, but with a gin, because I really enjoyed their gin. I'm just taking off all the garnishments, doing a squeeze of lime. Doesn't this look so good, you guys? The straw is different. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm sure it's one of like actually, it reminds me of pasta.
Yeah, it might be pasta, yeah.
You get the ginger. The citrus is really good from that gin. Juniper. Guys, this is a great. I would highly recommend this if you like mules and that ginger bites, which I think it does.
So I got their Bloody Mary. You know I got to try a good Bloody Mary. And interestingly, I got it with gin instead of vodka. She recommended it and asked for extra spicy. So I'm going to leave the garnish on and drink through the straw.
Well, you get to eat most of that.
That's a good mix. Ooh, nice heat, not overbearing. It's not heat for the sake of heat. It's good flavor.
How is it with the gin? Can you taste the difference?
I taste the juniper. The citrus is gone on me though, but I do taste the juniper. And I've never had gin in a Bloody Mary. It's usually vodka or beer. I actually like it though. It's very earthy. That's a good drink. Really good. Alright guys, what's up? We are checking into our hotel. It's called the Coast Village Inn. It's about 7 to 10 minutes south of the venue, which is fine. And it's just on the inside, on the mountainside of the 101 freeway here. There's no real views, but it's a cute little garden inn. I'm going to take you in our room right now. Fair warning, Alyssa's already in here.
Hi guys.
Checking stuff out. So it's a basic room. There's a desk here, little mini fridge, which is kind of nice. Tiny closet. I got a TV, bed with a nightstand, and a little dresser. Looks like a nice little AC unit right down here. And a tiny little bathroom with a very small shower. It's cute though. It's a working vacation, guys. I mean, it's not a vacation. It's a work weekend. We're working. So, you know, it's a place to sleep. When we do weddings, we're up at the crack of dawn. We're the first people in and the last people out. We won't use this room a whole lot this weekend, but it's serviceable. It's going to get the job done, and you know, we're stoked.
Our work for the day. and I am trying the
Lily
Rosé at Folded Hills Wine Tasting. Smells good. It smells really good. It's good, refreshing. I feel like a typical rosé. Yeah, it's a really good wine.
All right, guys. So I'm trying the Grenache here. It was recommended by our server. Good nose. It's got like those thick cherry notes. Ooh. There's definitely currant and almost has a chocolate essence to it. Not quite, but you're getting maybe a little of what's the called before it's chocolate? Cacao. That was a good recommendation. It is a little pricier. These are $18 glasses, but you know what? When you're drinking good wine, you're paying for good wine. And then we got a little charcuterie plate here. Bring that for you. Just a little variety, helps soak some of this up. So I'm just gonna get in here and have a little bite. It's exactly what you want at a winery. It's good charcuterie, and I see at the end of the table, there's brie. I'm super stoked. Highly recommend to stop. Come on down. Hey guys, so we just had our delicious glass of wine and charcuterie there at, what's it called? I'll put it on the screen because, hey, what was your overall thoughts?
Folded Wines?
Folded something.
Folded something.
We'll put it on the screen.
Delicious.
Yeah?
Great customer service. The charcuterie board was really good.
Yeah, super tasty, super tasty.
Lots of fun cheeses.
Yeah, I agree. Good cheeses and the brie.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
a sucker, guys, for brie. So they put like 4 full wedges of brie on there. And we ate them. Wine was tasty.
Yeah.
Service was awesome. They actually closed at
Yeah.
7:30. We strolled in at 7:20. And she was like, I was like, are you still open? She was like, for 10 more minutes. I was like, oh, no, it's cool. She goes, don't worry about it. Just come in.
Yeah.
And I asked her, I go, would you rather we did a sampler flight or a glass? And she goes, the glass is preferred, but you're the customer, do whatever you want. She was totally cool about it, and they were just really nice people. I highly recommend checking out. A little pricey, but you know what? You're in Santa Barbara and you're drinking good quality wine. It was worth it.
Hey guys, so a little bit of time has passed, and as always when I review hotel rooms, we give you first impression, and then, okay, we've used it for a hot minute. Y'all, I'm in the bathroom right now, and I just want to show you a few problems in here, okay? First is the single outlet. They have a single outlet in a bathroom, which their hairdryer was plugged into. So we unplugged so one of us could charge our toothbrushes. The second is this is me sitting on the toilet. Yes, my knees nearly touch the wall, and if I lean forward at all, my head plants squarely right there. The third is I'm in the shower, and I am holding here, now at eye level. My camera is at my eye level. Do we see the problem there? And then the knobs that stick out so far, I can't tell you how many times I hit my elbow on that. It might be smaller than a cruise ship bathroom. I don't, the layout's just weird. I would have put the toilet on the far wall so you have leg room, and I would have put the shower nozzle and knobs also on the far wall of the shower so that you had length in the shower to be able to actually move and spin around and stuff. Let me show you some issues out in the room too. Okay guys, let's talk about what's wrong in the room. And I find this problem at so many hotels, and it drives me insane that these hotel developers or designers can't just, I don't know, think about the end user. I don't think it's that complicated. there is a sincere lack of outlets in hotel rooms. In this one in particular, they have the one in the bathroom that I showed you. There's one under the bed that is powering both lamps. There's a lamp on either side of the bed and an alarm clock that's over on the door side of the bed. Then there's an outlet here. It's pretty useless. It's under the TV wall, which by the way is mounted crooked, on the floor. So, I mean, I assume that's for the maid to plug in the vacuum. Then this morning we discovered this one that's on the desk, about the farthest point away from the bed as it can possibly be, which is all fine and dandy, but why couldn't this get installed on the nightstand so that you can charge your phone and have it near you and I don't have to walk halfway across the room to check my phone when it went off? I don't think it's too much to ask. They have one outlet under the bed that's being used by those two lamps and the alarm clock. Why not put a couple of power strips going either direction in there and mount them to the dresser and the nightstand respectively? That would make the end user so much happier. The other big issue that I find not in very many hotel rooms anywhere, but in this one, there's no sleep timer on the TV. I'm one of the kind of people that needs the noise at night to fall asleep. I fall asleep to television every single night. That sleep timer is a lifesaver so that I don't wake up startled at 2 in the morning with a blaringly loud TV. It wasn't loud when I went to bed, but at 2 in the morning after you've been asleep for a little while, it can be pretty startling. Get TVs with sleep timers. I didn't even know they still made TVs without sleep timers. And put outlets in your rooms. That's all I'm asking for. I don't think it's too much. All right, guys, just real quick, we went to the Starbucks right down the street. We pre-ordered some breakfast, and there's this little, like, lanai, sorry, we're not in Hawaii, this little patio area right outside our room, actually. There's a couple of tables out here. I mean, we're overlooking the parking lot, but we're going to have breakfast out on lanai, so that's, I guess, a plus for this hotel. Guys, before we head into work at the Santa Barbara Historical Museum, we stopped at Blenders in the Grass. We're going to get a couple of juices to try to give us a little boost today. We'll let you know how they are. Guys, so we did custom juice blends. I got like lemon and celery and garlic, and Alyssa got
orange, ginger, and carrots.
And let's try them out. I mean, it's delicious. Yeah, super fresh. Super good.
Very refreshing.
It's weird that they didn't have pre-made juice mixes. You just created your own, but it's tasty. So guys, we're doing a working lunch here, but we thought we would review this place. It's called Panino's. It's a little sandwich shop that Alyssa just showed you. I got the Cobb. It's got avocado, bruschetta, turkey. Looks like feta cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion. Looks delicious. Such a good sandwich, so much flavor. I did it on sourdough, which I think was the right choice. I was worried that the feta cheese would be a little overpowering in a sandwich like this. Works perfectly together. What a great sandwich. Good place, come check this out.
All right, so I got, it's called the number 12. I can't remember what the actual name was, but it was chicken, roasted chicken with pesto, with pine nuts. As you can see, there's greens in there, feta cheese, and she recommended doing it on a focaccia bread because you get to choose your bread. So I was like, whatever you recommend, I'll do. All right, let's see how this is. I'm probably gonna make a mess. So take too big of a bite. Oh, that's so good. The pesto is delicious.
Would you say the pesto is the besto?
I would. I can't be mad. I would say the pesto is the besto. Definitely number 12. Get it on focaccia. She said it's also good on sourdough, but super tasty. Super tasty.
And then we each got a salad to go with it because we did their half and half.
So that's the garden salad. And then Alyssa, what'd you get?
I got the harvest salad.
Looks good. We're very excited. Yeah? Hey guys, good morning. I am headed over to Brioche, I believe it's called, to grab some breakfast for us. We did the wedding yesterday, and you know, we'll leave Santa Barbara today, but we're gonna try to hit a few more places for you, and you know, give you a couple more insights into what you can do here, as far as food and drink goes. But it turns out it's walking distance from our hotel, so I'm just gonna walk and grab the food and show it to you right now. All right, guys, so from Brioche, we both got this breakfast sandwich. Bacon, 2 eggs, arugula, I think there's tomato on there, and it's on their house-made brioche bun. And then I got a chai latte. Let's start with that. Honestly, it's not as good as a Starbucks chai latte, but that's probably because it's a real chai latte and I'm used to that kind of manufacturer one. It's not a bad chai latte. It's just, you know, there's not that punch from the chai that I wanted. This I'm excited about though. I mean, look at the size of this thing. Ooh, the arugula is fresh because it's like giving off this nose. First off, the eggs are soft, they're not dry. Bacon's delicious. The arugula though is adding this nice spice in there, this pepper. That brioche bun's where it's at. I now know why it's called brioche. This is good. Hey guys, so real quick, I wanted to go back through the menu of what we just ate so that you know exactly what was on that amazing freaking sandwich. So it's the brioche breakfast sandwich, and it's 2 soft scrambled eggs. I'm not typically a soft scramble kind of guy. That's like the garbage that Gordon Ramsay does. But for some reason on this sandwich, it worked really, really well. I like my scrambled eggs firm. I don't want liquid. I don't want ugh. But I'm telling you, on this sandwich, I don't know why it worked. Gruyere cheese, one of my favorite cheeses, that's why it would taste so good. Special sauce, and I can't find anywhere on their website what it is, but Alyssa and I both agree it kind of tastes like a hollandaise with a slight kick to it, a little more flavor, a little more oomph to it than just a boring hollandaise sauce. Caramelized onions, those were amazing on there, and arugula on their house-made brioche bun. Bar none, one of the best breakfast sandwiches we have ever eaten. And since we didn't show you, I will tell you, Alyssa did say her latte was delicious. I got the chai latte, she got a vanilla latte. Coffee versus tea. All in all, that place is, I guess, technically where Montecito, where the hotel that we reviewed for you is. And it was literally walking distance. It was 3 doors down from us. And I had no idea when I was placing the order. I knew it was on the street. Totally friendly atmosphere. Definitely get there and plan on waiting in a line. I didn't have to because I did an online order. Always a Braggin's Adventures tip, if you can, order ahead. But there was a line out the door. I got to walk right past it, walk right up, and the food was literally ready within 60 seconds of me arriving. And it took me maybe 3 minutes to put clothes on, another 2 minutes to brush my teeth, and 3 minutes to walk down there. So 8 to 10 minutes after I ordered, my food was in my hand and I was walking it back. Absolutely stunning. I can highly recommend that place. Brioche. I'll link to it in the description below. Hey guys, what's up? We're over here at the Santa Barbara Harbor, and we're just going to take a walk around and check it out and take you along with us and just see what there is to do here. Come on. Okay guys, we're here in the Santa Barbara Maritime Museum, just checking it out. It's only $8 for an adult to get in here, and well worth it. That money goes straight back into the museum. We like doing stuff like this. You know, we're just here to check it out. We'll spend 20-30 minutes in here and have a good time, and then we'll see what's next. Back to Bunk Zone because we're gonna go drink some wine and stuff and check things out. So if you're feeling funky, come along. All right, guys, so we are sitting down in Marjoram. This was recommended to us by a colleague from yesterday's event. It's a little wine company, wine bar. So we're gonna do a flight of wine and some small bites and see how it is.
All right, so we got the standard,
Main.
the main flight. And this is the Viognier. Good nose. Ooh. It has a little sparkle to it. Very crisp. Yeah, it's a good Viognier.
Guys, this is the Font, which is a Chardonnay, Pinot Gris, and Pinot Blanc blend.
Barrels versus our Silver Sauvignon Blanc is a stainless steel aged Sauvignon Blanc, so it's a little bit more bright. So it just depends on what you feel today.
It's interesting, it's both flat and tart at the same time. She explained that it focuses more on the Chardonnay grape flavor instead of the buttery and oaky notes of that. I don't. It's water. It drinks very flat. Like it's interesting. It's got taste. It's got flavor. But I'm pretty sure you could finish a bottle and not realize it. That's awesome. Moving on to the Grenache. Ooh, smoky nose. It's a perfect Grenache. You're not getting this one, sorry.
No.
That's good. Yeah.
Alright guys, so we got the tapenade and goat cheese board with the baguette. I put both on because why not? So let's see how it tastes.
Is this so good?
The The bread is warm. The goat cheese is creamy, delicious, salty. With that tapenade bite, this is a really good bite.
All right, guys, our last pour at this location is the Syrah, and it's a San Bernardino County Syrah because it is sourced from multiple vineyards within San Bernardino County. It's a very fruity nose, interesting for a Syrah. It's very dry, but wow. It's got that first pull that's dry, but then it mellows out on the palate. This one's a good one, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna head to our next stop, but before we do, what are your thoughts on Marjoram Wine Brew?
All the wines were so good.
Really
I think
good.
my favorite was the Syrah, the last one.
Okay, I like the Grenache. The second to last one.
Got it. Yeah. The Syrah was my favorite. That little bite that we had was
Dude.
just salty and yummy.
Yummy, tasty. Great way to soak up the wine before we hit the next stop.
Yeah, definitely a nice little place. I would recommend stopping there if you're in
Funk Zone. Funk Zone.
Keep on calling it
Funk Town. But do you know you're going to spend some time there? You're not going to go in and get a 4-flight pour. They do it individually each time. So, but still, worth the check.
Yep.
All right, so the first beer that we're going to try here at Rincon Brewing is their blonde. It's called Bates Belgian Blonde Ale. It comes in at 5.4%. Says it's light and refreshing, full of flavor, and inspired by the monastic brewing tradition of Belgium. Fruity esters with a hint of noble hops. What do you think?
This is delicious. It's almost a summer beer. I feel like it's a little heavier than a summer beer, but this is the type of beer that I would drink, I feel like, during the summer, because I want to still taste it. I don't want to just be drinking water. If I'm going to drink water, I'm going to drink water.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so I picked this next one. Of course, it's the Jelly Bowl Pog. It's the rotating fruit beer. Features a crowd favorite combination of passion fruit, orange, and guava. There's a crisp tartness to this.
You know we love Pog. Oh my god. It smells exactly like Pog juice. If a light beer and Pog juice got together and had a little baby, it'd be this tasty. I'm sorry, I'm not sharing this one. The next light beer, which is called Cetacea, and it's a dry hop rice lager with aromas of lemon, lime, and melon, and hints of tropical fruit and fresh herbs. It's a little higher than the Pog at 6.7%. What do you think?
This is interesting. I wanted this one because we did the rice lagers
In Maui. Yeah.
I don't know if this sounds weird, but it has a stronger rice taste. Delicious.
I mean,
very
it's dry
nice and
hop
crisp.
rice lager, yeah?
It's really good. I actually really enjoy this.
Here's the real would you get a glass of it?
Probably not. I'd probably do either the first two that we had.
Okay.
But this is a good taster.
Awesome.
Alright guys, so our last taster is Santa, which I'm surprised it's still available because it's a winter seasonal beer. But it is flavors of dark fruit and caramel with aromas of bright lemon and Valencia orange peel. The Belgian yeast drives fruity esters.
The nose is very citrusy, and if I'm going to be 100% honest with you, I do get citrus in the taste too. I'm going to tell you right now, it kind of drinks like I don't know if you remember like Diet Coke lime, like a can of Diet Coke that already has lime in it. It's called Diet Coke lime. It drinks like a can of that you've had sitting on your table next to you while you watch maybe a half hour of TV and then take a sip. It's interesting and weird. It's good. Not at all what I expected with something called Santa that's a winter seasonal beer. What are your thoughts?
I definitely get the citrus notes. I feel like I wanted to taste more like cinnamon.
Christmas. You want to taste Christmas. But it's good. It's good beer. I'll drink it again. I would get a glass of that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys, so we got the garlic parmesan flatbread bites, which are oven roasted flatbread bites with garlic aioli, olive oil, parmesan, mozzarella, and served with a side of roasted Diablo dipping sauce.
Guys,
Alyssa,
there's like that string of cheese pool, like, oh man, oh.
Is it hot?
It's really hot. All right, guys, I chose another piece because the first one was super hot because it was on the kind of the bottom. So I grabbed one from the top. I'm gonna dip it in this Diablo sauce.
It's good. It's so good.
Okay, that sauce is where it's at.
So we're definitely gonna get
It's
more.
got heat.
Oh yeah?
Oh.
Okay, cool.
It's good.
Awesome.
It's good. I mean, this isn't bad too. I mean, you can't go wrong with flatbread and cheese
Parmesan and garlic. Yeah. It's a perfect bite.
But yeah, that sauce is where it's at.
All right, let's check it out. So when they brought us the sauce in this stuff, I was like, oh, they brought us the wrong sauce. That's like marinara, because, I mean, that looks like marinara. And then you get it. You get the tomato, and then that heat. There's a reason that's called Diablo. That is one of the best sauces I've ever had. I mean, wow. I highly recommend coming into Rincon. This place is awesome. The beers are good. Service has been fantastic. But this sauce, if you don't get the Diablo sauce, what? Are you even living your best life? No.
Alright guys, we are at Holly Wine Company, and this is the White Cab. We're doing a variety flight where they kind of just give us a variety of different things. They have like 6 different flights to choose from, and they all looked amazing. You can even do a custom flight where you can pick your own, but being new here, I want to try what they would recommend. So this is the White Can. This is our first one. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, I would call this a summer wine. It's light, it's crisp, it's not sweet. Like, this is a barbecue wine, guys.
So we got a garlic sesame hummus here. I mean, look at that. I'm so stoked. When I opened the lid, it was like, whew. It's not overpowering. Salty, definite garlic flavor. It's a little more sesame on the front end, but the garlic's there, I can tell. You know what though, that's really good, and I think it's gonna help us greatly with our 6 glasses of wine that we get here.
Wow.
It's a good combo. Hummus is perfect with wine. And pita chips, it's just perfect. So the next one on our flight. So they bring you your first pour in the glass, and then they bring you that flight board. This is the Natty Chard, and that's a Chardonnay, but it's natural. It's unfiltered. It should drink pretty smooth. Let's try it. I'm a big fan of Chardonnay, so. Interesting. You don't get the normal nutty and butter notes that you might get. It's a little tart for a Chardonnay. Ooh, though. This one's a good, talk about summer wine. This drink's almost like a like one of those hard seltzers. Like it's very light and refreshing without the carbonation. No, this one's good. Natty Shard.
All right, we're going on to the Pinot Noir. Ooh. It has a very earthy nose to it. I don't know if it's because we just looked at the description and then now it's stuck in my head. It's very fruity Pinot Noir. It's a little sweeter than I anticipated it would be, but it's good. I think this flight should just be labeled summer barbecue wine because that's what it is. I could, for a red wine, I could drink this during summer.
All right, guys, moving on to the Jetty, which is their GSM blend. Oh my God, it smells like plum juice. This one's my favorite so far.
Wow.
Definitely a red wine. It is very tanniny, meaning it draws the moisture from my mouth. Oh, that flavor profile though. It's very plummy, very stone fruit. Oh, the nose matches the palate though. Absolutely 100%. This wine is not going to be a summer barbecue wine. This is a red steak by the fireplace in the middle of winter wine, and I'm here for every bit of it.
All right, guys, this is our last one. Super sad, by the way. This is an excellent flight. So we're doing the red wine blend swell. Ooh. So this one smells oakier than the other ones. So this one's definitely drier than the previous ones. Like it's an automatic, like, not in a bad way. I love that in red wine. It's not as fruity. This is just a good red wine.
We walked away from the funky town zone and we're headed towards Stearns Wharf. Maybe we'll go get a bite to eat or something.
We'll see.
Yeah. Guys, so we are grabbing a bite to eat at the Longboard Grill. It's a second-story restaurant above the Harbor Restaurant, but the views aren't bad. So up here at this restaurant, it's maybe 50% full right now, and there's at least 12 employees that I've seen. We have yet to be acknowledged. It's been 20 minutes. We'll see what happens. So we watched the acknowledgement from across the restaurant that they realized they hadn't been over to help us yet. And when he came over, he blamed it on the POS system, which they warned us when we walked in that their POS system was backed up. Are their eyes also not working? Because we literally sat here for 20 minutes and not a single employee came over and said, hey, sorry, we're running a little behind. When your equipment's down, you should still acknowledge your guest. It's rude not to, and I'm already cranky about this whole thing. So this better be a damn fine Bloody Mary to make me feel better about eating here.
Alright guys, I don't remember the name of the drink that I got. I know it had grapefruit juice and vodka. It's very grapefruity. It's good. It's actually refreshing. I don't know. It's actually a pretty good drink.
Alright, so I got the Stearns Wharf Mary, whatever it's called. It's a Bloody Mary. There's shrimp, bacon, celery, olive, and Bloody Mary. I'm gonna try to get in and get to the drink.
Do you regret not getting the straw now?
No. It's not nearly as spicy as I want a Bloody Mary to be. It's good mix. The celery salt rim's a nice touch. It's good. It's refreshing. It'll be nice in the heat today. I'm okay with it, but it's not enough to make up for the lack of a greeting. All right, guys, so we just left Longboard Grill, and that was a big bus, let me tell you. So it took 22 minutes total before a waiter actually came over and even acknowledged we existed. And I saw the look across the room when another waiter said, hey, have you helped that table yet? And he was like, oh no, I haven't. He came over, no apology or anything, just whatever. And when we had walked in, they let us know that the POS system was having trouble, so stuff might take a little longer. He came over, we placed an order right away because I was like, we might never see him again. We ordered a platter, like a seafood platter, and then the 2 drinks that you saw. And time went by, and time went by, and time went by. We did get our 2 drinks, as you saw. 5 other tables sat after us and all got their food, and we still, A, didn't have a waiter ever come back to us, and B, we didn't get food. So I flagged down a waitress from across the restaurant. She came over, she said, how can I help you? And I said, we'd like to 86 our food. We've been waiting an hour. She's like, well, we're not putting any orders in the POS system now. I said, we've been here an hour. And 5 other tables have gotten food. And then after they finally 86 our food, I watched 2 tables over that just sat down, literally maybe 10 minutes before that, got the exact platter that we had ordered. So it's bull. And he really didn't make any apologies. Just terrible service there. The drinks were mediocre.
Yeah, they weren't.
They were great.
Right about.
Nothing to write home about. Terrible service, and that's the number one thing. You can have kind of an off day and stuff, but that was 100% terrible. You probably could not pay me to go back to that place. I would avoid Longboard Grill at the Stearns Wharf in Santa Barbara at all costs. You would be better off going to McDonald's a mile inland and walking it to the beach to eat it cold than even having to deal with that place. Avoid it at all costs. Don't go there. I cannot say that enough. You know, we're always honest. When we love something, we praise it highly. The same thing happens in the opposite. Boo! They get a big Braggins Adventures boo because they suck. Any other thoughts on that? No, we agree. They suck. Bye. Hey guys, it's Andrew. I didn't mean to interrupt your video, but I just wanted to take a moment to ask you to click that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you could, please do share these videos on social media. And by the way, we love chatting with you in the comments. Let us know what you liked or disliked down below, and let us know what you want to see in the future. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you on the next adventure.